Manchester United scrapped plans to wear a pro-LGBT jersey after one of their players, Nusayr Mazraoui, refused to wear it. Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Manchester United, a wildly popular European football team, what we call soccer over here in the States. They scrapped plans to wear a pro-LGBTQ LMNP XYZ jersey after one of their players, Nusayr Mazraoui, and I know butchered that name, he refused to wear it, citing his Muslim faith. He is, I believe, Moroccan, but he grew up in Netherlands, and he played at one point for the Moroccan national team. Now, they say it's him who started it, but after he said, you know what, I'm not wearing it, there was no objection on the team. Nobody said, you know what, I want to wear the pro-LGBT jersey. I want to support my brothers and sisters on that particular side of the aisle. No. They said, okay, we're cool. We're not going to wear that. And before we get into articles, videos, everything else, I just want to say I support this 100%. I think people are sick and tired of all the LGBT virtue signaling. We're just tired of it. If someone wants to live that lifestyle, then that's on them. I should not be made to support their lifestyle, especially when that's not my lifestyle. Hey, you do whatever you want to do. You want to be a professional, I don't know, you want to be a swashbuckler, any kind of random hobby you want to do, fantastic. You want to be a professional Lego builder and get into competitions, hey man, go ahead, knock yourself out. But why must I support Legos? Why must I support your LGBT stuff? Okay, you want to be a professional pancake eater. Why must I wear a Waffle House jersey on a particular night to support you and your sugar and flour and fat habit? It doesn't make any sense. Now, let's get to an article right here. We're not going to read the entire thing. We got a video as well. And I'll link to the article and video in the box. This is the Athletic, part of New York Times. You see the headline, Manchester United scrapped plan for pro-LGBTQ plus. That's the LMNP X, Y, and Z. Look, at this point, just saying the entire alphabet is easier. But anyway, Man U scrapped plan for pro-LGBTQ plus walkout jacket after Nusayr Mazraoui refusal. And that's him right there, 27 years old, making a lot of money. I don't know the first thing about soccer. Y'all call it football. So y'all please forgive me. I know I'm going to have some Manchester United fans in the comments. How could you not know that he's the most famous guy in the world? Hey, please pardon my ignorance. But this is the man right here, 27 years old, on the team, says, you know what, we're not going to do that. All right. And I will link to the article in the box if you want to see it and hear it without my commentary. But look, Manchester United players abandoned the club's plans to wear an Adidas jacket in support of the LGBTQ community ahead of Sunday's Premier League match against Everton after defender Nusayr Mazraoui refused to join the initiative. During the Rainbow Laces period, what's that? Hey, football fans, soccer fans, please fill me in. During the Rainbow Laces period in the past 2 seasons, when Premier League teams are asked to support the LGBTQ plus community, United's players have worn a pride-themed jersey to warm up ahead of games, as well as a similar concept jacket to walk around for the game. Now, that is a jacket right there, or that's what they wear in the game. You got like a rainbow armband on. So I guess that's it right there. Yeah, I'm not going to wear that. And then there's also the jacket with the Adidas logo with the LGBTQ colors on it. Yeah, I'm not going to wear that. Y'all can wear that all you want to, but I'm good. I'm good to go. Now let's get to a video here. This, I believe, is over there, UK, Australia, somewhere in that particular part of the world where they really appreciate soccer. Let's go ahead and check it out.
What about the rainbow armband controversy? Because that's been going on as well. You've got a development on that, haven't you, today?
Yeah, there have been some developments today regarding Manchester United. Now, it's emerged that Manchester United dropped plans for their players before Sunday's game against Everton to come out on the pitch wearing a special Adidas jacket in support of the LGBTQ plus community.
Okay. All right, I got to pause right here for the fair use. But yeah, so far, I don't hear anything wrong.
Now, the reason they dropped plans to wear those jackets is because one player said he didn't want to wear the jacket. And because of that, the whole team took the decision that none of them would wear the jacket.
That's great. You know, you got support from your team. And again, there was nobody that really objected, because if the team really wanted to do it, they'd be like, hey, man, you got to come on board. You're going against the team. It sounds like what he desired is what the entire team desired.
Now, Adam Crafton in The Athletic is reporting today that that player who, first of all, said, I don't want to wear this jacket, was the defender Nusa Mazraoui. And he said that he didn't want to wear it for religious reasons. Now, today we've had a statement from Rainbow Devils United supporters group.
Rainbow Devils. So I guess these are like LGBTQ people that support the team. Rainbow Devils, is that what they're called? Okay.
And they say, we respect the right of this player to have his own views, while also feeling disappointed that he put the rest of the squad into a position where they felt that they couldn't wear their jackets. We've also had a statement.
I think that they didn't want to do it. I think they didn't want to do it. I don't think that you can blame him for the entire team not wearing a jacket. He was brave enough to stand up for himself, and everybody supported him because they feel the same way he feels, in my humble opinion.
Statement from Manchester United, and they say Manchester United welcomes fans from all backgrounds, including members of the LGBTQ plus community, and we're strongly committed to the principles of diversity and inclusion.
Now, you know what? The thing about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and they said it right there. They said the meme right there. They pushed the button right there. The thing about that is that sometimes these people kind of clash. People within the DEI umbrella clash. Okay, you got a Muslim guy, a person of color, and he says he doesn't want to wear the pride jacket, but at the same time, he supports Palestine and the whole Palestine-Israel conflict. So what do you do with him? Do you cancel him? Do you say you're not part of our little clique because of this one thing that we don't like what you did, but the other things we agree with, your status, some of your political views, your religion, all of that we support, but we don't support that. So what takes precedent under the DEI umbrella? There's going to naturally be conflicts because you're placing things together that really shouldn't be together, all because you want to have more diversity, all because you want to champion quote unquote diversity.
Players are entitled to hold their own individual opinions, particularly in relation to their faith, and these may sometimes differ from the club's position.
Okay, what about Mark Gahey then? Because again, didn't he wrote on his armband last night? What did the FA had to say about that?
Well, we saw that at the weekend, he wrote on his armband, I heart, I love Jesus. And the FA formally reminded him and Crystal Palace that the appearance of any kind of religious message on football boots, clothing, or any other equipment is prohibited in the rules.
What? Okay, so you can't say I love Jesus, but you could say I love something else. It looks a little unholy. Okay, if you want to be, sword fighting or whatever, that's totally fine. But I love Jesus, that's prohibited. That's crazy. That's crazy. But how about the guy that says he's Muslim and doesn't want to wear the armband? That's fine. But a guy who wears an armband and says I love Jesus on it, that's not fine. Again, when you want to champion diversity and you putting everything under one umbrella, you think those things kind of coexist. They don't. And you're going to have conflict as a result.
Rules of the game. But of course, last night in the game against Ipswich, he wore the armband again. And this time he wrote Jesus heart you, Jesus loves you on the armband. Now, today, we understand that the FA have again reminded Crystal Palace of the kit regulations that are in place, but they're not planning on taking any formal action.
They're not gonna do nothing because what can they do? You're gonna like take action. You're gonna fine them for saying I love Jesus while wearing the armband. You want them to wear the armband. You want them to support LGBT. Okay, cool. I got the armband on, but I also love Jesus. Now what are we gonna do? If the Muslim guy can say, well, I love Allah and I'm not going to wear the armband, and you say, okay, you can't tell me that I'm wrong for wearing the armband and saying I love Jesus on it. Like, what part of the game is that?
Currently against Crystal Palace or the player.
Okay, all right. Thanks ever so much, Carvey. Lots.
All right, so there we have it. Shout out to, wow, that is crazy. Europe, UK, You guys are a mess over there. I promise you that. But as I close, I want to say this. Shout out to Nusar Masrahi, and I know I'm tearing his name up. Shout out to him for being brave, standing up for himself. And shout out to the man right there I just showed with the Jesus armband saying, hey, I love Jesus and Jesus loves you. I love it. Guys, standing up for themselves, standing up for religious freedom. That is amazing. That is fantastic. And I want to see a lot more of that, not only in Europe, but all over the entire world. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your take on the player of Manchester United refusing to wear the armband because he's a Muslim and says, hey, that's my faith? And then the entire team backing them up. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. How about the young man that had on the armband with the rainbow on it and says, Jesus loves you? You know what I think that might be? I think that's him reclaiming the rainbow, because that was originally a Christian symbol that was taken over by the LGBT. Okay, so I love that a lot. Maybe the powers that be don't like that he's trying to do that because they understand where that comes from. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.